It's the garden.
Hey, stop the violence. Hey, look at me. I could promise you it's a bigger side of life. Stop the violence. You could be a rich nigga, you hear me? I could promise you. I'm talking about, I ain't gonna tell you what's in my bank account. Stop the violence. You hear me? Thank you.
Youngboy was serious. Stop the violence. Alright, so listen. A couple days ago, 3 days ago to be exact, NBA Youngboy posted, I'm dead serious. That shit for the birds. Focus on winning in life, bro. Hashtag stop the violence. Hashtag please if you support me. Which also kind of sounded weird because today, the joint project with Quando Rondo and NBA Youngboy came out where Quando Rondo was dissing King Von. NBA Youngboy responded to that today and he said, I had to tell Quando, don't nobody care as long as they're making dollars off of you. I begged for that tape to not be released and Quando respected my wishes. I talk to missionaries every day inside my home who probably gonna ask me about that tape. That shit not sitting on top of my heart right now. But just pay attention to what these people promote. They're evil and don't give a fuck about us. I see why they didn't post my stop the violence message. I'm trying to tell you, niggas terrified of me, boy. The internet fooling you. I don't play that shit in no type of way. That's why I'm just gonna stay out of the way. I see you trying to do some provoking. Stop playing with me, son. You ain't strong enough. So I want you guys to tell me, who is he talking about? Because right now what is 100% clear is that, I don't know if he's talking to his label, he's talking to whoever exec said anything, but he did not want that tape to be released because he knew that seemingly it was going to cause some shit because, as we could see, Quando Rondo dissed King Von in it and he's on his Stop the Violence movement. What I think personally, I'm not surprised. I think that a lot of these record labels and everybody profit off of the violence that comes from these rappers' lifestyles, and especially like we already seen the whole thing about when they die, how much money they make off the post, you know, the albums when they're, you know, things like that. I think that is NBA Youngboy telling the truth. Yeah, there's probably a good chance that he's on the Stop the Violence movement. He didn't want that to drop because he knew it would kind of make himself look contradictory, but record labels, like he said, don't care about that. They want the money. They couldn't give a fuck. Especially if it was from Atlantic, who, let's say if it was from Atlantic, they have, you know, the rights to that shit and they're going to do whatever they want with it. I think, but it's also weird because NBA Youngboy is also like in this weird thing to where like he says stop the violence and all the OTF fans are on his head. They're like, oh, he's scared of Dirk. He's terrified of Dirk, this and that. But on the other hand, if he doesn't say stop the violence, he's just a maniac who wants to kill people and he's violent, he's dangerous, this and that. So he's in this weird position where he basically can't win and he should just kind of do what's making him happy. And it seems like that's what he's doing. He's hanging out with his wife or his girlfriend. I'm not sure if they're married yet. And his kid. He seems like he's in a very happy spot. And I hope that he continues to stay in that happy spot outside of that no cap situation that he had. And hopefully he continues to preach to stop the violence. And maybe him and Lil Durk can maybe reconcile. I don't think so, but who knows at this point? What do you guys think? Who do you guys think he's talking about here?